topics for you today. You want to start out for us?
You know what?
Tell me a little bit about it.
Listen, we've been talking about this topic for a while.
Yes, we have.
And we just kind of never really touched on it. And then I was actually at a brunch today and it came up. And I said, yep, this is what we're going to talk about. This is the topic. So, dating in Atlanta.
The ATL.
Dating in Atlanta. Listen, you guys. I already know all of you all are like, So tell me about you all's experience dating in Atlanta.
I'll go first.
Okay.
So, I've been in Atlanta for about, I want to say 6 years. And when I first got out here, the first guy that I dated, he was an older guy. And
Sugar daddy.
yeah. But we went out to dinner, we went out to eat, we did a lot of stuff together. Come to find out he was married.
Aren't they all?
It sucked. It really did, because I thought he was a really nice guy. You know what I mean? He played tennis. Well, he actually taught tennis. And I don't know, I the vibe was right. Everything was good, and I don't know.
How did you find out that he was married?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
It was little
Things that
red flags.
that intuition.
Yeah. So the first strike was when he took a picture of himself. And in the picture, I was looking on the stupid enough for him. He took a picture in the mirror. So the reflection.
You saw
So
all
the
the stuff.
The makeup and the lashes.
Perfume and
You know, let me not assume. Could be somebody, his mama, whoever. I don't know.
his mama girl.
I don't know. But I was giving it the benefit of the doubt. The second one was I noticed that he only called me at certain times. It didn't ring or register me at first, but he only called me at certain specific times. All right, so as time went on, it was like the time span of us spending together started to stretch then. And I started to see less and less of him. And then he finally came out and was like, I can't see you no more.
You're like, this is getting hard.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
And I was just like, dang, you got me all,
Worked up, hot and bothered.
giving you my feelings and my emotions, wasting my damn time.
Yeah.
And you're freaking married. So.
Did he
Yeah.
even lead you on to think that it was gonna go further?
He
Marriage?
did. Yeah. Well, no, not marriage. We didn't get that far.
She was dating, child.
We were dating, and it was good. Like it was really, really good. And I was really disappointed. So yeah. Then that was just one situation.
So did you cuss him out, or how did that?
No, we just stopped speaking.
It was a cutoff.
Mhm.
It was like, wow, okay, you're married, and
Yeah.
just cut off.
That's it.
How long did this go on? I don't know if you said.
It went on for about a good 4 months, I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, because it was going in. And he helped me get my first job.
Oh, nice.
So it was just like, yeah, he was very supportive. I mean, it sucked. It really did, because he was such a nice guy. He was such a nice guy. And
Did he explain? I guess it don't even matter. Homie was married.
yeah.
Did he explain why he even wanted to even? It don't matter.
It doesn't, yeah, because, I mean, I guess, I can't say this. Oh, shucks. She was an older woman. She was not,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
she wasn't that type of, she wasn't me, put it that way. So it's understandable, he wanted that,
That
I
young
wanna say-
tender.
yeah, and he wanted life.
Mhm.
And for that moment, that's what he needed. So I guess that's what I was used for.
Well, you got a job out of it.
Right. You got a
So
chance.
something out of it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Come on, Danny. What's I feel like Danny about to blow us out of water.
I don't know. Like, it's funny because I know when you mentioned dating in Atlanta, everyone's thinking like, oh, they got stories about people on the DL and all that stuff. I don't think that I have those kind of stories. But my stories are more baby mama drama type stuff, Right. And it's crazy because I told myself, like, no, I'm not going to date anyone that have kids. And I feel like I can say that because I don't have kids. So no offense to anyone that does. It's just, I don't. So I didn't feel as though I needed to, date anyone with kids. But move to Atlanta, you kind of just give in because you're in Atlanta.
Turn up.
Turn up.
Like everybody has children, right?
Yeah, so I've dated a few people with kids, and it's hard. Me mentally, like, I can't do it. I'm jealous of the baby mama. They got to talk to them all the time, and I'm jealous of the kids because they got to spend time.
So you're the jealous one, not the baby mama.
Well, yeah, there
more
was.
selfish.
I would say
You're
selfish. No, but you could get jealous if he got
try to be nice.
You was trying to give her a pass. No.
Yeah. But then so I told myself that I wasn't gonna, because it would get to a point where I'm getting jealous of the situation, or he has to talk to the mom, and he has to. They're always gonna be there at least till the child is 18. That's something I just can't. So then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna date anyone else that has kids. Dated someone with 2 kids, with 2 different baby mamas. Yeah, but even within the situations, the first 2 people I was talking about, they were actually still messing around with the baby mama. So it wasn't just that. I had a reason to feel how I was
The
feeling
intuition
about that.
again.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Now, none of the chicks got sideways with you ever, did they?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, but then that's when I was like, you know what? I told myself that I didn't want to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of on me. I was like, you know what? All right, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. He's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And then another situation. I don't even know if he had kids. I ain't even take it that far. at this point, dating in Atlanta, and it's kind of bad because, well, I guess I just wanted to be fed. So some women, and this probably for the men that's watching, like, tell it on the woman's
Why
side.
you gonna tell the secret, sis? Don't tell the secret.
I was just dating to eat, okay? So when we going for dinner, yes. Okay, sometimes I'm just hungry.
Y'all was not supposed to tell that.
It's fine.
So, I
I'm
guess
over here mad. Like, no, I was feeding myself.
it's like dating me in Atlanta. I guess that's what the But I went out with this guy, and I should have known this was going to be crazy because I used to work at a liquor store. Moved here.
That was lit.
Yeah, it was lit, and everyone in there was lit. So I pretty much, I was like, yeah, okay, we can go out or whatever. I had to pick him up. That should have been a sign.
No.
But he was paying for dinner again. Like,
Was
this
his
is
car in
early,
the shop?
early. I ain't even ask no questions. I'm just like, where we eat it? Where we gonna eat it?
I just want to eat. I don't even care.
Yeah. I went to go pick him up, and it seemed like I was picking him up from some group home.
Danny!
Red flags everywhere. I'm telling you, I'm hungry. I'm just hungry. I just knew he was gonna pay for the meal. So then we went to this restaurant.
What restaurant?
That could have been his last
It's
check.
across. It could have been his last check. After he came to the liquor store.
Where did he feed you at? Where did y'all go?
What's the name of the place? It's right across from Lenox Mall. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's
Oh,
getting
okay.
better.
Dan
it's getting
Tanners.
better. I don't know. It says right
Okay.
at Phillips.
Okay.
Right? It's all in that. So I'm okay, maybe.
Maybe.
It's just
Is it
hard
that grill
times.
place? What is it? Capitol Grill?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Again, I was just hungry.
Did he pay the bill, sis?
Yes.
Okay.
After he was eating off of my plate. So then I went to the restroom. I come back. I guess I wasn't eating fast enough for him. He's eating my fries, everything.
Are we about to say his name? Are we gonna?
And the
We
thing
putting
is,
him on blast?
I don't even know his name. Again, this was one date. So, again, I just needed something to eat. Y'all don't judge me. I was
I ain't
hungry.
judging, sis. I'm just like,
$120.
who was this dude?
Right. Yeah, so I guess that's dating me in Atlanta. But yeah.
So they dating her, y'all.
But I would say that dating in Atlanta, I have found my husband here. And
Yeah.
So something has come out of this. He still takes me out to eat. He's not eating off my plate unless I say it's okay. And I didn't find him in a group home.
Well, at least we know the first steps of what's going on out here in these streets. My brunch, the ladies gave me some tips, and they told me the overall consensus of dating in Atlanta, and we're gonna tell you that when we come back.
Greetings, beautiful people.
I'm Angel Scent, owner and operator of Beautiful Body Spa. I welcome you to a beautiful transformation. Everyone has beauty, and I'm going to help you find it.
And we are back, and we are Talk. Okay, so I know you guys are wondering my dating in Atlanta story. You guys, y'all want to know?
We're ready.
You wait.
I'm
Yes.
ready. I
Y'all
haven't
wanna know?
heard anything, so.
Okay. So I moved to Atlanta in 2016, February to be exact. And I immediately moved here with a job. I immediately got an apartment. I had 2 jobs actually, because my mentality was to come to Atlanta and just really go hard and, jumpstart going into my entrepreneurship career. So I actually have a best friend here and a guy that was a friend that I kind of knew was a potential moving here. So I just made sure that I was solid. I had worked on myself for a while internally, said some prayers. So when I moved here, I kind of knew that me and my friend at the time were gonna just date. And my dating experience was very different from you ladies. He rolled out the red carpet for me. And when I say rolled out the red carpet, I mean, I've never had to open a door. Even if we was at the gas station, I was going in to get like some chips. Like, he opened all the doors still. And he's always been just really respectful. He took me to, all the museums, and we went all the cool places dating. And, sometimes we just stayed and Netflixed and chilled. And it got to a point because, I was fine out here in these streets now, okay? I was fine in Atlanta, okay? 2 jobs, nice luxury apartment, okay? Was doing the dang thing. And, me and this person was dating. And it got to the point where I was like, I kind of know what this is, but you're going to have to tell me what this is, because I could be doing, dating a few more. And he was like, nah, you know what it is. You're my girl. And so today, he's my husband.
Hey. Okay.
It was like 6 months after that he asked me to move in. And then 3 months after moving in, he proposed in Aruba.
Oh,
Nice.
So
you didn't date nobody in Atlanta?
sis, I didn't get a chance. He would not. It's like he didn't want me to or something.
You had a good catch. That's what it was.
But you know what? I got him. I knew him before I moved to Atlanta. I think that may be, and he was already a catch before I moved to Atlanta for me. Okay. He was already someone that was like a potential. So, if he wasn't a potential, I would have jumped out in the street. Still dated him, but dated a few other people. But he was such a good dater.
Chivalry
He was
is
chivalrous.
not dead.
It's not dead. It's not, and he's an amazing. We're going on 4 years, 2 kids.
So dating in Atlanta
That's
is not
what's
that. It's not bad. It's not.
The good ones are out there, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell y'all what the girls at brunch said.
Uh-oh.
What they say?
The overall consensus of dating in Atlanta, they gave it a word. Trash. I was like, wait. Trash? They said garbage. Do you think that's the overall consensus?
Well, now, just because I am married and I found my husband here in Atlanta, or he found me, I can't say it's the overall. You got, your situation. You got a man in Atlanta. You got a man in Atlanta.
Well, before I got the man, I had a few dates. So
Yes.
We got another story.
As you can see, I'm not with any of them.
Right.
But
well, you're with one of them, and he just put a ring on it.
Well, we were.
mean, just put a ring on it.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, Atlanta can't be that bad.
Yeah, it's not
but
that.
we weren't dating. That's not how him and I met, though. We
Ooh.
met, you know, on a music tip.
Working.
Yeah, working, and then that's how that happened.
But it
Wait,
makes
what
sense.
happened?
That's how that happened.
That happened.
What? So there was no dating. It just was.
Well, I mean, it didn't go directly to that. But, overall, dating, you have a lot of narcissist men out here. You
That's
have
the
a-
word of the year.
Yeah, you have a lot of men that are down low. You know, and it's no offense to the guys that are, you know, on the other side gay or anything, but you have guys that date these women
And they don't even know.
and they don't know, and I think that that's a problem.
Have you had that experience?
Kinda, sorta.
Okay, how did that make you feel?
The good part about it is I'm glad that he was honest with me, and I think that he was honest with me mainly because of my personality, and you know, I'm a cool chick.
He felt like he could be honest.
Yeah,
With you.
and I made it comfortable enough for him to say, "Oh,
So what did he say?
he was like, he said he likes men, and I didn't know how to like react to it or take it. I was like, I think I played it cool, because I didn't want him to think that I was being judgmental. But at the end of the day, that's not my thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So okay, just for the ones that are watching, they want to know if their man is down low. What did you do that was so cool to allow him to just open up? Because some people don't like. We can scare a man away to where they think I just have to be so macho that they probably down low because they don't feel as though they can open up to.
This is good.
That
This
is
good.
yeah.
I mean, I know they like. Well, what did she say? What did you
Right.
tell me?
Because
What
I'm
did
trying
you
to figure out how did you respond. Listen.
Well,
Right.
I mean, I just said, well, I don't do that. You know what I mean? And I was glad that you told me, you know, that you like men and stuff. He said he likes men more than he likes women. But because he was at a place where he was still filling it out and he didn't want to admit that he was gay. And I guess I was that filler to make to
Help him
camouflage.
figure it out.
Yeah. And we always talk, like, thank God we didn't go any further, but, you know, because it could have been bad, you know what I mean? Because that's where diseases and stuff come from. So with those things that come along with those type of relationships, I feel like it's very dangerous, you know, especially out here in Atlanta, and that's how a lot of things are being spread. Because if you look at the census about, like, HIV and the popularity and the areas in Georgia, it's like, what? This amount of people have that, and they're walking around here, and you don't know
No, you can't look at nobody and say, "Oh, you got it."
Yeah. So that was the scary part, and that's why I was like, you know what? I was happy that he told me that, because when you're in a situation like that, to me that's dangerous.
Very scary.
Yeah, especially when you don't let somebody know. So.
Did y'all remain friends after that?
Kinda, sorta, but he started to get a little bit more flamboyant after that.
Oh yeah.
He started to
weird.
change.
Yeah.
So it was just like one of those things where I was like, okay.
So dating in Atlanta is also dangerous.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go.
She remembered
Here
something.
we go. Flashback.
Yes.
You got a
yes.
flashback?
Flashback.
Yes.
It was like a.
She said,
Oh.
dangerous. Dating in Atlanta, dangerous. That triggers something to me.
Yes.
to me.
It was a real trigger, y'all.
Yes, you need to do. I know some people don't do background checks on who they're dating, but
should
for
now.
some you probably should. And I know we were talking earlier
That came up at brunch.
yeah. So you probably should at least do the maybe criminal background, and it's okay to date, you know, someone that has a past. That's fine, but just see how recent that was, so that you know if
If it still lingers.
if it's still
within
lingering,
them.
because some habits are hard to break. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the extent?
See, and the thing is, I don't even know if I can be specific, because I don't even know if this.
Dang.
You
Is
know,
that bad?
Yeah, it is pretty
But
bad.
you
So
ain't. But you're not.
but the thing, and I was so naive I didn't know that these things were happening right beside me. You know, like.
So you low key was pushing weight and didn't know it.
And it wasn't weight being pushed. So let's just because it wasn't wasn't
clean it
that-
up a little bit.
Yeah, like items that I had were being used in the.
Okay.
So I don't legal stuff. I don't know and. Cut. See, I want to. Y'all can't tell me nothing. We talked about this before. Don't tell us nothing because we don't know when to
We
shut
don't
up.
know what should we say?
What should
not
we say?
Not say.
But with all of that, dating in Atlanta can be dangerous depending on what area of Atlanta you in. So if you're in the
Exactly.
South Side, even in Bankhead area, just
Shoot.
stay up in
Bankhead or Buckhead, it don't even
Now,
matter.
at this point, Buckhead is a whole hood.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Buckhead ain't Buckhead no more. Buckhead is Bankhead now.
At this point.
Oh man, no, not to offend anybody, but we're really having fun.
So it came up at the brunch
It did. Okay.
about, I said, so do you genuinely get to know a person when you're dating and you just let them give you their own red flags and you figure it out on your own, or do you actually do the homework and look them up? Danny says yes, look them up.
Mm-hmm.
I personally feel like you should just, that's kind of, isn't that like invading somebody's privacy?
If it's online,
If it's on the internet, it's
Yeah.
not.
If they got Facebook,
Yeah, they got.
I just feel like, if you just straight up go to like the website where you look up criminals, what is that? FultonCounty.gov or some like whatever.
well, it's criminal something.
Clearly, I haven't dated any criminals. If you go in and looking up, shouldn't they let you know if they were a criminal?
I don't know.
If y'all take it further, it should eventually come out.
Exactly.
Some point anyway. But I know if you just Google their name, if they mugshot pop up, then I might just.
I guess
what was
Googling
this about?
Googling a name is not.
Yeah,
bad.
and it's because me, I go around saying, hey, I'm an actress, da da da. I get Googled all the time. Let me see if you really an actress. What are your credits?
Yeah.
So
That's
that's just how
true.
we
She
are
had a
now.
point.
If you got Facebook, social media, let me look you up, make sure you don't have a side chick or you not married.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your your family? Because I'm gonna tag you in the pictures that we in at the
And I don't need nobody hit me up in my DM talking about that's my man.
Okay, exactly. I know someone that was dating, and the guy that she was dating was a child molester.
See, those are things.
So
you
those
need to
are
know.
things that I feel like, yes, nowadays, you gotta look people.
Now that you take it there,
You gotta look people. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you really gotta look people up. It's unfortunate, but you have too many people that are changing their looks, the way that they look, changing their identity, becoming totally the opposite sex.
Yeah.
You could be dating a woman that used to be a man, or dating a man that used to be a woman. You know what I
my
mean?
birth certificate.
So
Yeah.
dating in Atlanta.
It's just a lie. Yeah.
Wow, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, one last thing. Let's see. When you're dating in Atlanta, do you want, because Atlanta is flashy. Do you want the man to be flashy and roll out that red carpet and show you everything and give you everything and like go super hard in the paint? Or would you rather he just be like subtle with it and natural and like y'all really genuine, like get to know each other? Like what would you prefer? I don't like a flashy dude. I'm just telling you right now. And you flashing all you trying to win me over by, oh, look, hey, all of that and pulling up and boom, boom, boom. And
She's
you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
It is a lot.
I always see it as overcompensating.
It's
for something else.
something
Right.
else. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's doing too much. Yeah, just be genuine. So fellas out there, take a little bit of advice from us. Just be genuine.
Don't do too much.
Yeah, please don't do too much.
If you got the money, you don't have to flaunt it.
Yeah, true. Absolutely. Especially if you're confident.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just take her out to eat.
She said it.
Take it out to eat.
Lemon pepper wings. I like some crab legs.
I was gonna say date her, but you can't because she's married now. But
True.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take another break, and then we'll be back and wrap up the final topics about dating in Atlanta.
Hey, welcome back to
Us Talk!
Now we're getting ready to wrap this thing on up, but we're still talking about dating in Atlanta with the alpha male and the alpha female, how that works, if you were submissive or did you change from when you were that alpha woman and then you got this alpha male that probably slapped you up, not literally, but and then you just had to become submissive. Y'all want to talk about the change, if dating in Atlanta has changed you too?
Shout out to Nisha McKay in Atlanta, in Fairburn, actually, for having the brunch to where these topics can come up, because that is where this particular topic came up, about the alpha woman dating a man. Men are naturally alpha men, right? So, I learned a few things because I myself am an alpha female, and my husband is very much so able to handle me. So I was like, I know what she's talking about, that particular guest that was there at the brunch. And it's like women, we have this strong, we're independent. And so when we're dealing with a man who is a man, sometimes because we're alpha women, that man gotta be like, woman, and we were saying that we like that.
Yes.
I mean,
it's a big turn on. It's a big turn on. It's such a turn on when a man can put you in your place. And I feel like women...
Respectfully,
of course.
Out of love.
Sometimes women can get out of hand. I don't want to say all, but sometimes women can get out of hand.
Oh, this is going to be...
They're
going
mouthy.
to kill us in
Oh,
comments.
yeah.
We're mouthy, right?
We're mouthy.
Yeah.
We especially if we're alpha females. Like, nah, you're not going to talk... Some men don't like it. But the ones that can control it.
How you did it, sis? I think I do that.
Hey, you're not gonna tell me what to do.
You trying to change me?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna change me.
Right. And they're not necessarily trying to change us, but we have to know when to be a lady.
Right.
And let the man lead. Or when to just shut up. Sometimes we don't always have to say anything.
Right.
Say something.
But when the man truly cares about you, and he knows how to get you, reel you back in, then you're like, oh yeah, I do have a man. Okay. Yeah. All right, baby, you got it. You got it, baby. What you want for dinner?
Do you want some chicken wings or fish and grits?
Give me your feet. Let me rub your ankles. I mean, what you think?
I agree. Like, if you can have a man that knows how to put you back into your place, because like you said, I can be mouthy. I would talk. Since a little kid, my mom knows. She would reach back there and pop me in the mouth all the time, because I would snap off all the time. So at times, it's a habit. You can't change overnight. So I still kind of do it every once in a while. But my husband knows, like, he could just look at me, and I'm like, okay. Or he
only give a look. That's like the parents give a look.
He could just look like, okay, you need to chill, calm down, and then I just kind of sit back, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I did kind of overstep,
So dating in Atlanta, I think you guys are gonna come across a lot of alpha women. So just kind of learn how to deal with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And coming from the background I come from, my family's Jamaican, so they just it's terrible. But and I guess it's a learned behavior a little bit.
Cultural?
Yeah. Well, my mom, she just Lord have mercy.
And that's a whole different show, talking about daughters and mother relationships. Yeah.
No, but like her with a man, like I would be like, yeah, you do need to get punched. Not like that, but I don't mean to say that like that, but sometimes I can understand why.
We're not condoning abuse, I promise you.
But it's like, hey.
She's speaking theoretically. Theoretically. How do you say it?
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Definitely not the right one. So on that note, while we go and check to see how to say this properly in the dictionary and all that stuff, we're gonna go ahead and just wrap this on up. And I thank you all for tuning in again to
Us Talk. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share.
And comment.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you have any topics that you would like for us to discuss, leave it in the comments.
Yes.
We're open to whatever you guys want to talk about. Any suggestions, just leave it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Bye.